Hello everyone, good afternoon, and I'm coming to you now today from Lilongwe, from a place called Kanengo Industrial Site. That's where I am. Actually, the sun has taken a nap in the clouds. I think that's why the picture not that clear. If you look at these, the clouds are pregnant with clouds. Yes, with clouds, and if you can look up there, if I can zoom in like that, you see the clouds are so dark. It may rain a time from now in the area where I am, but that is not the reason why I am here. If I say anything, I'd like to uh, welcome to my YouTube channel, and that's Mpakat_MW. And of course, yes, I always come to you from Lilongwe, with the exception of a few days whereby I may move out and present my videos from somewhere else. Yes, but this time around it's Lilongwe. I'll be here. But I think this January, maybe sometime later in this January, we'll be able to go to maybe February. I think, yes, we will have an international trip, maybe to Tanzania. Yes, that's where I normally go for my businesses. You know, I'm a car dealer as well, so I may go there in February. Yes, I think so. I hope so. Yes, I'd like to thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, but also for taking your time to watch, comment, and like my videos. I don't take that for granted. Surely, yes, and seriously, I should say thank you so much for all the people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Also, I'd like to thank all of you people who are my returning viewers. I say thank you so much for a wonderful moments that you come back and have a peep at my YouTube channel. All those people who would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd like to say thank you so much that I am able to say thank you so much in advance as you are about to make that critical decision of subscribing to my YouTube channel. Yes, as I've already told you, behind me there, behind those trees there, that's where we have the Malawi School of Government, from where I'm standing, and in that direction there, that's where we have what we call the Young Hospital. It's a private hospital. Yes, private hospital. I just want to show you guys where I am and what I am doing. Now this area, yes, this is where we have the Kanengo Industrial Site. It's a site whereby we can say that most of the companies here in Malawi, here in Lilongwe, are located in this area. Yes, they are located in this area. Yes, and I am sure that this is the production hub of Lilongwe. Yeah, that's why it is called the Kanengo Industrial Site. On this side, yes, if I go to this side, you see cars, I think, passing somewhere there. Yes, somewhere there. You'll be able to see cars. I'm sure, yeah, there. If you can look very carefully, you see where we are seeing the electricity poles and something like that. You know, that's the main road heading to the north. Yes, heading to the north of Malawi. From Lilongwe, if you want to go to the north, you use that road. Yes, and also in that direction, that very same direction, that's where we have the airport, the international airport, the Kamuzu International Airport. I must say that I have come to this place to show you this, guys, because there is something unique that I want you people to see. Yes, let us put our focus here on these structures which are here. Sorry, the picture seems to be moving. I'm trying to be as stable as possible. These are what we call the silos. This is where the National Grain Reserve of Malawi, as far as we are talking about maize, because maize is our food staple food, is kept here. For us to know that we will have food or we will not have food, What is put inside these is what it determines at all. These structures are run here in Malawi by what we call the National Food Reserve Agency. Yes, after the Minister of Agriculture has done its estimates regarding the crop output, and then they will come here to see how much stock is left, and then that's where now they are able to make some calculations to say, will Malawi have sufficient food, or will Malawi not have sufficient food? I think this is where everything is determined. Yeah, yes, the National Food Reserve Agency is given that task of making sure that those silos, which I'm showing you now, are stocking enough maize reserves, but also it is well kept. Beneath those these silos, maize silos, we normally call them maize silos. Underneath them, we have machinery that normally pumps in air into them. But also, besides that, they will pump in hot air, which is responsible for drying the maize if there's maize which is not dry enough, and temperature can be controlled, within those ones using those machines. Yes, these were built a long time ago during the reign of first president of Malawi, and that was Kamuzu Banda. Yes, Dr. Hastings Kamuzu Banda was the first president of Malawi. He built those silos to make sure that we keep enough maize so that we sustain ourselves. Yes, we sustain ourselves. As of late, we have seen that Malawi has been going through some very hard times as far as food is concerned. Yes, for example, if we talk about right now, there were some kind of estimations to say about 4 million Malawians will have an acute food shortage. I should say acute, but actually they don't have food. Let's just say they don't have food. Yes, but as of late, it was about last week, where I saw another report coming in from, I think, World Food Program. Yes, I think World Food, WFP, which stated that the number is underestimated. In actual fact, the number of people who are going to face hunger this year is going up to far high, as much as 9 million people, or even 10 million people. So almost half the population here in Malawi does not have food. If you can see in my picture here, you see that from where I'm standing, sorry, I've been flipped. I don't know why today, what is happening. If I want to zoom in, you see people are in the fields. They are working there diligently. Yes, they are working. That is maize, and the crop looks very, 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 very promising. If you can see very well, it looks very, very promising. But it's just for this area. We cannot make a production estimate regarding what we are seeing here in terms of maize production. But even from where I'm standing, you can see that on this other side, maize is not doing well in this area. Maize people, I think, planted a bit late. But if you look beyond that, you see a very good crop, a very healthy crop. So as I was saying, I'm at a place called Kanengo Industrial Site. Yes, I think I can point and say some of the companies which are there. Yeah, for example, let me just zoom out a little bit. No, that was too much. Yes. It has turned around. Yeah, let me just zoom out a little bit, and then I'll show you a few companies here. Yes, I will not be pointing my finger. I just want to zoom in. Yes, I think that blue structure which you see there, the blue structure, I think, if I'm not wrong, is one of the container. Yeah, it's marine containers. That blue structure next to that one, I don't know about the white one, but If you look between the blue structures, you see blue structures again. Let us come to this area where you can see that small car, that small white car passing. That has to be limbe leaf. If you go beyond that, you go this side, that green stuff there, yes, I think that's JTI. If I'm not wrong, going down there. No, JTI is pretty well down there. Yes, it's pretty well down there. Yes. And then inside there you have several other companies there. Yes, which produce, for example, we have BOC gases is inside there, but also we have what we call SFFRFM, and this is a company that actually is responsible for receiving all the fertilizers here in Malawi. Yes, that the government uses. Yes, SFFRFM. Yeah, it's just behind them, the maize silos there. It's just behind there. But also behind there we have Sobo, is there, Southern Bottlers, but also we have what we call wrap processors. Most of the companies which are located in this area, you know, they normally just they just process raw materials, but they do not produce the end products, the finished products. Most of them do just process the raw materials and then export them. That's what happens, and then we lose out. The only company which I know that it produces a finished product here is maybe wrap processors, but also Nyansa Manufacturing. This is a cigarette making company, but also it is one of the companies, you know, which sponsors one of the most popular teams here in Malawi, the Nyansa. Yes, Nyansa Football Club, Nyansa Bullies Football Club. I think FBC or something like that. Sorry, I don't know. I don't like, you know, following football. I don't know, but I think that's why FCB, something like that. Nyansa Football, club, something like that. They are the reigning champions now here in Malawi, and they have scooped a few notable or most important cups in Malawi. So I do not come here to talk about these companies, but in actual fact I came here to talk about yes, there are people who are passing behind me. Yes, I came here to talk about food. Yes, I said that the food situation right now here in Malawi is so critical. It's so critical because almost now around 10 million people, almost half of the population now, is likely to go hungry, and this is not nice. This is not nice. Circumstances we are supposed to have, you know, those things were supposed to be full of maize. Those ones. By the way, this area is what we call Area 25. I think it's part of Area 25 because Area 25 is this way. I think when I go there, I'll show you guys. I'll stop and I'll show you where Area 25 is. It's just on the other side there. That's where Area 25 is, and that is our water board. That's where it is located, Lilongwe Water Board, part of their establishments. I think that's what you're seeing in the picture now. So as I'm talking about people going hungry, the situation is not good on the ground, especially with the new estimates which have been given. I should say that it is true that we people, we will need food. But the most disappointing thing is that, no, I must be open, and I will speak about this without any fear or favor, to say that the government is not coming out clean on where or when we'll get means so that we mitigate this problem which is here regarding hunger. Yes, it's something that is normally not freely talked about. It is something that people do not like to open up their minds and then say that this is the real situation on the ground. But they will normally corner or yes, actually I'm taking this thing from a YouTuber in Kenya, Mayuguno. Yes, he like to say cornering. Yes, so people normally they would like to corner when they are in government. They don't want to come out clean and say this is the situation which is on the ground. This is what we are doing. You see? So I should say we used to have a fully functional, mm, a fully functional area in those structures which you can see there. And the other part is that though we are having those things there, two of those things, they are very tall, by the way. They are very tall. I think I'll see if I can pass by there and then show you in close range. They are very, very high and very tall. Two of those structures, it is rumored that they are in a tilting position and that they may fall down anytime if they are not renovated. So this is the kind of thing which we as people here are going through, and we are likely to see that what we are trying to say is that we people, we are in a very, very desperate situation. Yes, the ladies behind me, they think I own a farm here, and they are saying my farm is somewhere there, and they are pointing to one of the gardens with the best maize here. And then they think I'm here but I'm busy making a video. I don't know where they're coming from. They're just passing in the road there, which you see behind me. Yes, sir. So as I was saying, the hunger situation here in Malawi now is very, very critical. It's at this position whereby it's so sad for us to say that we are in this position because we don't have food. Let me be frank with you guys. We had food. But the way how food was mismanaged in this country, you can't understand, guys. You can't understand. We had food. There's a government company here in Malawi called ADMAC, Agricultural Development and Marketing Corporation. And this company is linked to this organization which runs the National Food Reserve Agency. Now, ADMAC is responsible for selling maize and agricultural products to people in Malawi at a subsidized price. But also, ADMAC is responsible purchasing maize from farmers. But also, NFRA also purchases maize from farmers. But ADMAC is their sole responsibility to make sure that people, they sell at a good price. But what we've been seeing lately for quite a long time now, all throughout all the governments, I cannot lie about that, is that the government does not release funds on time for ADMAC to buy maize from farmers. That's what happens almost year in, year out, regime in, regime out. This is what we go through, and it's very, very disheartening. What normally happens is that middlemen normally will come in. They'll come in, buy from the people at very low prices. Now, when we are going towards the end of the selling season, that's when ADMAC will come in to say, "Oh, we are buying now." They'll just buy for a short period of time, and it ends there. I don't know what goes on. I don't know what their problem is. Nobody knows. This has been a very, very, very big problem for a very long time. So guys, this is what I had for you to say. Here in Malawi, we are seriously in trouble as far as food is concerned. And this is the reason why I had to come here, guys, to show you our industry side. Of course, I'm a little bit far away from there, a little bit away from there, and to explain to you guys that we have silos, yes, maize silos, whereby we can keep our produce there, and you can see them, but we have nothing inside there. We have nothing, totally nothing, and we are hungry. Almost, we can say, I will be safe to say, almost half of the population will go hungry this season. Yes, because our seasons, normally run from 1 year to the other year, and normally we farm one every year. Yeah, that's what we normally do. We farm once every year, once every year. Yes, so before I go, I'd like to say, honestly, a lot of people will not have food. Yes, they will not have food. And the latest figures are so right about that. That is the situation which we have now. We have silos, and see them in the picture there. You can see them, but there is no food with them. If there is food, maybe just a small fraction. Most of it has been looted. I will take time to explain to you what happened, an incident that happened there. Whereby a contractor was supposed to take maize from ADMAC depots across the country to bring it here to this position, but he never did that. He only brought a handful of trucks, and then the other trucks, vanished in thin air. Nobody knows where those trucks of maize have gone. A lot of them. ADMAC again was ransacked. I should say ransacked. Every grain of maize which was there was taken out. Every grain of maybe rice. ADMAC used to have rice. They have I should say they have their establishment that way. That's where the city center is. That's where, and I'm coming from the other side there. That's where I come from, where you see the black clouds there. Beyond that place, that's where I come from. You see, so ADMAC, these stocks, were emptied unknowingly, and the company and the organization was dissolved by a government minister. Up to now, we don't know what will happen to ADMAC. What is happening there? We don't know. There is no maize there. Yet there used to be maize. Last year there was maize. But now there's no maize. There's no food. I think at one point in time, one member of parliament, one member of parliament, rose up in parliament to say he has evidence to say the maize which was at ADMAC, was sold to companies which produce chickens here. So it was made into chicken feed. Food which was supposed to go to people, food which people were supposed to be used, was turned into chicken feed. That's what is happening here. That's why I had to take time to say I had to come here and chat to you people. But before I go, I would like to show you guys what we have here. Yes, I think I've talked much on the maize topic. As I've already said, what I'm showing you now is Kanengo Industrial Site. Most of the companies here in Lilongwe. This is the site, and where I'm pointing my camera, that's the Lilongwe Water Board establishment, and beyond that, on the other side, that's where we have Area 25. I think I'll be able to show you that one. As for today, I think this is me. Yes, Mpakat_MW, coming to you live from Lilongwe. Area 25. No, not Area 25, you say Kanengo Industrial Site. Yes, that's where I am. But as far as you see, very beautiful maize establishments. Very nice, growing nicely. But this is not the picture all over. No, this is not the picture that we have all over. No, we have a very bad crop this year. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch my videos, and thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and thank you very much for being there. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Guys, this is Area 25. This is what I was talking about. Area 25 is divided into several sections, and they are labeled ABC. So there's Area 25A, Area 25B, and Area 25C. And what I'm showing you here, I'm sure this is Area 25C, part of Area 25C. Area 25 is very big and extensive. What you're seeing is just part of Area 25's. Part of Area 25's. You see all the way going that side. All the way going that side. That's what makes Area 25's. And what you're seeing here, this is the main road going to the north. Sorry, unfortunately, that's a funeral. Someone has died there. And the remains are being taken home, I think, to the north. They are being taken home. So you can see yes. So if you take this road, it will take you all the way to Mzuzu, Karonga, and all the way out of Malawi through Tanzania. That's the road. So this is what I meant when I said area 20.